So hi guys and welcome back to another episode of my F1 Manager Creator Team Career Mode. And look at that, we have a 2 center refurbishment completed. That is good. And obviously guys, I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers, so if you can please subscribe to the channel. I know it's a shameless plug, but it would help me a lot. So let's just go and let's see the standings here. We are right now P1 in the constructor and we are leading by 151 points from Ferrari, and P3 is for Haas. And Red Bull, I don't know what's happening to them, they aren't really looking good. And obviously McLaren has gone really down, but it's because the whole grid from at least P1 to P7, that is 14 cars, they are really close in the grid. So let's see. Lewis Hamilton leads the driver championship with Kush Maini into P2. They are really two-man army right now, and if you can see, Lewis Hamilton has not even, well, have been 6 races in the season and he has been on the podium for every single one. Obviously we aren't really good in the pit stops, and that can be seen by us being in the last, but it doesn't matter guys, because we are better in everything else. So let's see, we have a suspension problem, we have done that, so let's manufacture one of them. And since we have 11 days, and I think it was side pods, yeah, it was side pods that I wasn't able to manufacture, let's manufacture 2 of them, and that will come in, I think at least one of them will come in before the Canadian GP. And I think we will have to change the engine here guys for the Canadian GP. That isn't really going to be a problem. Let's go 3 engineers for the rear wing, let's do that. And honestly nothing really I can change here, so guys let's just skip past the time. And we have a problem here. Our front wing, well, its deadline has been extended, so we can complete it on 28th June or we can wait till 9th July. So you know what, we do, though we have money, but I do not want to spend it. Let's change the deadline to 9th July, and there is really nothing to do, so let's just skip past the time again. And our rear wing has come in for the design. Let's do that. You know what, 6 days, 2 front wing, you know what, but 3 should be the right amount. Let's do 3, and we have done that, so I don't think there is really nothing to do, so let's skip past the time. So there is really nothing to do here. And obviously if you haven't seen the last video, go check it out, because look at that guys, we were able to upgrade our design center. That will be completed in 84 days, so that will take a little bit of time. And obviously our 2 center have been refurbished, nothing else we were able to do. So let's do the race targets and let's just go into the Canadian GP.
Formula One has arrived here in Quebec, and we're excited to get underway. Let's hope it's not going to be Groundhog Day. The local rodents have disrupted more than one race day here in the past. The Canadian Grand Prix is ready to kick off, and the only drama on the tracks we want to see is the best drivers in the world battling it out for a place on that podium. Lewis Hamilton marked the previous race with yet another win and proved that he still has the tenacity to succeed in this sport. It's time then for another thrilling weekend of F1 drama.
So guys, into the qualifying, there is really nothing to do other than changing the engines. So we are going for the newest engine and for the newest gearbox. Obviously not taking the new ERS, because that is not really required right now, 71%. That will go, I think, for at least couple of more races, and since it's a 19 race season, it's not going to be needing that much. So guys, let's just go into the qualifying. And into the qualifying, let's send Maini out straight away and Hamilton behind him, because as always we need slipstream, at least in Canada, because slipstream will work here. So people are going out. Gasly, Antonelli, Norris are out, and we have started our first lap. Let's see, Maini, I think we'll meet someone in front of him, and let's see. So he has met the, I think that's the Mercedes, he has met that, so we are cleared through that, and purple first sector and second sector, but Antonelli has taken the purple sector from Miney with the second purple sector, which has not been matched by Hamilton. That is not something you see. Gasly with the purple second sector, we are seeing that, and race to the line. Miney goes with a 1:10.1 into P1, and Hamilton 4:10 slower. Hamilton 4:10 slower. That is not something you see. Gasly and Antonelli doing amazing lap here. Lando Norris obviously 2:10 slower. So guys, let's wait till the end and let's try to get Hamilton into the Q2. And 9 minutes remaining, guys. I thought, why not send Hamilton out again on the used set of tires, because he might be able to get a good lap in and we won't even have to use the second new set. So let's see the first sector for Hamilton. He has, I think that's a Audi in front of him. He might be able to clear that. A green first sector, so that is good. A little bit faster than the last sector, so that is still good. And let's see the second sector. I think that's half a tenth faster in the second sector. Hamilton doing a better lap in a cleaner air. That is not something you see every time in Canada. And let's see the last sector into the purple. That is purple, and Hamilton has just gone to P2. What an amazing lap here. And I think this is good, guys, because the track temps is getting worse and worse. So this was the right time. So guys, let's just wait till the end. And guys, look at that, almost the time is completed and we are 41 degrees Celsius. So that was the right choice, guys, going a little bit early because it's too hot right now. Obviously people have improved a little bit, but it wasn't really enough. So let's see. George Russell in the Ferrari is out of Q1. That is not something you see. Sergio Perez in the Andretti. That happens. And obviously Logan Sargent in the Porsche. That is also expected. But I think the main guy who we weren't really expecting was George Russell, and he is out. Okay, so 100% setup for Hamilton, 93% for Pushmini. So let's just go again on the used set of tires because I think we can use them again. And let's just go into Q2, and this time it looks like we should get a little bit bigger gap for Miney and Hamilton, because I think Hamilton was not liking the slipstream, because obviously it's a winding track to Canada, so you get a lot of dirty air too. So let's see, Miney starting his first lap into Q2 on a used set of tires. Hamilton behind him also. Well, there is a car sandwich between both of our drivers, and I think it's, let me see, purple first sector, so it's Tsunoda in the Aston Martin, in the Valkyrie Aston Martin. And look at the livery here. I always like this livery, look at that. So let's slow down a little bit here, and let's see, white, a little bit green by the sides. Look at that Valkyrie written on the bodywork there, looking amazing. Let's see the second sector, also purple for Miney, but Piastri has taken the first purple here, and Miney goes to P1 here with 199, 2 tons faster, and Tsunoda is almost 4 tons, and Hamilton has taken it and he goes to P1, and we have a yellow flag. Looks like someone spun. It looks like someone spun. Also, it was Tsunoda who locked up into turn 1 after completing his lap. Not a big deal. So guys, let's just wait, and I think we will be able to get into Q3 with only this lap. And we have a red flag. And it looks like it's Theo Porsche. And he has spun, he is sideways. Well, he is literally the opposite of the track, and he just went straight.
That's the moment of impact.
And that was a little bit of a lag, but he just went straight into the barriers, getting out of the curb a little bit worse. I think that is turn 6. And that was a bad way to go. And look at that, people aren't really happy. The drivers aren't really happy. The mechanics aren't really happy. Can't do anything. And we are 2nd and 5th. So let's go on a new set of tires for both of our drivers. Obviously, I am thinking, you know what? I am thinking of going out again, guys. Because we, look at that, the track temps, okay. I mean, let's send both of our drivers out, because looks like everyone is trying to do a lap here. And that was the right choice, because we have only a minute remaining. And Miney is going to do a lap on a new set of tires. So let's see, will he improve? Obviously, you know what? Yeah, I forgot that after a red flag, the rubber and the grip gets much worse, so you generally do not improve. But I don't think anyone will improve. Yep, I have asked both of our drivers to come in because we are going to waste tire wear, so it's not going to work for anyone. Look at that, Charles Leclerc does not improve. Vesti, I think these guys have completed their laps. Let me see. And look at that, in lap, fast lap. Albon completes his lap, does not improve anywhere. And Lando Norris, again, he is out of Q2. The championship fighter, or the P2 in the championship in the last season, is out into Q2. That is not good. And look at that, guys, not even a single driver improves after a red flag into Q2. You, well, do not see that, but here it's happening. And we are P2, P5 without any problem. Obviously, saving couple of percentage on those tires might have helped us to get a good lap in. Let's do those tires and let me see, can we actually improve? Yeah, we cannot do anything in Kushmaini's setup. So let's just go into the final qualifying. So into Maini's qualifying session, well, both of our drivers, let's send both of these guys a little bit closer this time, and let's try to get Hamilton, well, a little bit better gap for the second lap. And let's see, Maini already starting his lap. Let's see the first sector, purple one for him. Can Hamilton do anything? And he is slow. Hamilton is slow by 2 seconds almost. So that is a blockage. But I think he should at least complete his lap. Let's see, again half a tenth slower, which isn't really that much, so it's not going to hurt. Let's see, through wall of champions, Kushmaini race to the line. Let's see what he is going to do. And a 1:10.7, a very slow time, but I think that is because of the, and Hamilton is 2 seconds slower, and I think because of the, because of the red flag, the grip has gone a little bit worse for both of our drivers for the whole track, and that's why I think we are not going to get the pole time in the 9s. So guys, let's just wait till the end for the pole shootout. And guys, a minute and 19 seconds remaining. I have just wasted a lot of time here, haven't I? I have just messed up the qualifying here. What have I done? So they are not going to get out or even get to the line, because look at that, they have 30 seconds remaining. Yeah, this is not going to work. What have I done? I don't know what was I thinking. I have done that. But Maini still is into P2, but Hamilton, who was blocked into his first lap, he is out. He is P9. The championship leader is P9. Carlos Sainz getting P1. Kushmaini getting P2. So it's a pole for Carlos Sainz for the McLaren. Obviously, they are not really good on their tires, so this might not be over just yet for Lewis Hamilton. And obviously, he is leading by a lot, so it's not going to hurt too much. So guys, let's just go into the Canadian Grand Prix.
70 laps of the Canadian Grand Prix await our drivers here in Montreal.
Named after the legendary Canadian driver, the circuit Gilles Villeneuve has been host to plenty of first-time winners. Jean Alesi, Lewis Hamilton, Robert Kubica and Daniel Ricciardo all got their maiden victories here.
Gilles Villeneuve is a quick, free-flowing circuit in parts, with a stop-start aspect thrown in for good measure around the chicanes and hairpin bends. Medium-speed downforce will play a large part in avoiding the wall of champions and ensuring success at this iconic track. The time has almost come for our drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived.
And guys, into the race, obviously new engines for both of our drivers might have worked a little bit better, and looks like it's going to be a easy soft to hards. So can we actually go to the medium tires? We can. So it might be a better strategy to go from softs to mediums, and obviously we are not going to use 2 softs here. So a one-stop strategy might be good, and let's just see. Can we actually do a medium to soft strategy here? It might not work that good. So yeah, let me fix it. So according to the estimated race time, looks like the 2-stop might be a better strategy. But I don't know guys, let's try to do 1 stop. If we have to, we will change it at that point. and looks like the temps are really not happy. So I guess guys, going a little bit lower on the fuel is always better. So let's go 67 laps. Let's do the driver options. That has been done, and let's just go into the grid formation.
Welcome back, everyone. The final preparations are now being made as we head into the race. Amidst the noise and fanfare of the occasion, a crucial moment now to concentrate.
A second place start for them today. They'll be aiming for a podium, but could they even sneak the win?
This should certainly be a good one, folks. This is it. We're moments away now at the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
And we are here into the Canadian GP, and Sainz trying to stay here into P1, but Miney trying to overtake him, but Sainz into the inside has done it, and he has stayed into P1. Hamilton there into P9 now. Obviously Theo Porsche wasn't really well into qualifying, so that's why we are starting P9. Hamilton trying to overtake Gasly, and he has done that. Let me see. Yep, he has been able to do that. Let me slow down a little bit and let's see. There is Gasly and there is Hamilton. He is here. So let's go on to the onboard and let's see, can he actually overtake Piastri too? Miney, who has overtaken Sainz there, he is trying to just run away, but Sainz is not letting him do that. And Hamilton here, let's try to get him into cleaner air. He does not need that. We got into the chicane for the Wall of Champions. He has overtaken Sonoda, who is on hard tires. He is on hard tires. I don't know why. Because look at that, not even a single driver is on hard tires. And here goes Hamilton again on Piastri, overtaking him very easily. And I think the tires are enough. Tires needs to go a little bit lower. And Sainz has overtaken Miney. Again, does not matter because DRS is now open. And let's stop using the battery here because that is not going to work well here for us. And Miney has overtaken him into the chicane. Nope, it was on to the straight. And Miney will open his DRS again, and he does so, and he is trying to run away. Verstappen just run a fastest lap. Hamilton then takes it away from himself and does the fastest lap. So I guess guys, driving in cleaner air right now might be the right choice. So let's do that for 2 laps and let's see, will it work for us? So let's skip a little and let's see, will we are losing time or not? And Hamilton staying here, staying put behind Antonelli, not losing the DRS into the cleaner air, and he has overtaken Ocon. Hamilton has overtaken Ocon. So let's see that already. Hamilton going crazy, and again it was again onto the same part of the track where he took Piastri, and he has overtaken Ocon's Porsche there. And let's just go back, and yep, Ocon is doing alright, but we have the fastest lap with Hamilton into the braking for the chicane. Hamilton thought about it. Obviously, it was never going to work, but we are here looking alright. So, should we try to run away with Miney? I don't think so, guys, because the tires, look at that, they are finally getting back into the range. And look at that, I am trying to save the tires, no one else is. And Antonelli has been overtaken by Hamilton, and Miney has been overtaken by Max Verstappen. Again, it's not going to hurt us that much because these guys will keep on fighting, and we are obviously a little bit slower, but it doesn't matter because we are still into the DRS. So that is the main goal here. Obviously, I think we should stop. Yeah, and around the outside goes Miney. Miney getting a good exit there, and he goes in back into P2, and with the DRS open, can he overtake Carlos Sainz and into the braking for the chicane? He does not, but Hamilton has overtaken Max Verstappen there, and Miney with the second dose of DRS has overtaken. He has overtaken for the lead. And let's just try to save the fuel, guys, here a little bit, and then we will see. And at the end of lap 14, Bottas has spun on turn 9. Let me see that. And it was into the Aston Martin. He's now P20, and that was a weird spin there. It was a weird spin. Okay, so I don't think it's really for us to do anything here, but I think what we can do right now is, guys, run away. I am thinking, and I think Sainz is a little bit slower and his tire wear a little bit worse than us. So let's push 100% because we can break the DRS zone. Look at that. 68%, 73 and 70% for us. So I think we are looking alright. Let me see other people's tires. 80% for Ocon, 72%. So Piastri and Max Verstappen doing a better job at saving their tires, but again Sainz is not able to save his tires. And let me see, we have broken the DRS to Carlos Sainz. Well, Ocon is catching because obviously he's on soft tires. His tires are a little bit better than us. So let's wait for at least a lap or two, then we will see. And guys, lap 30, and look at that, Ocon has overtaken Miney and Hamilton, and we have broken 3.7 seconds to the people behind, but there are people who have pit. So let me see, Piastri, Sainz, both of these guys have pit on another set of hard tires which will go the distance, but I don't know if they will work better or not. Antonelli, Vesti, Norris, these guys are also near us, so they have pit, so that is also, we have to see what we can do. Charles Leclerc, Albon, Russell obviously has done a better job, so everyone from P9 to P22 have pit, and Piastri and Sainz have pit, though we are fighting with Miney and Hamilton to try to catch up to Ocon, but it's a little bit difficult right now. Obviously I think with 39 laps to go, saving the fuel now, it's not really needed. So let's keep an eye on Hamilton, and let's wait for at least at the end of lap 31, and this is the time, guys. Let's try to push Hamilton 100% here so that we can bring him into the pits. And let's just see, medium tires, easy, done that, and let him push. And Miney needs to not ignore that, and don't fight teammate for Miney so that he does not ruin his tires and ruin the in lap for Hamilton. So that will be good. Let's keep an eye on Miney. He has lost time, so let's remove that from his time. And Gasly has caught up to Miney. Again, does not matter right now because Hamilton, though he's pushing, look at that, he's not actually catching Ocon. That is actually amazing to see, but it doesn't matter right now because let's push Miney now, because I do not want him to get behind Gasly, because that will be difficult, and Gasly tried to do it, did not work for him. And Hamilton into the pits, going on to the medium tires with 2.2 pit stop. Let's see, can he come out in front of Lando Norris, because if he is able to, no, he is not. He has not done that. And around the outside, can he at least stay? No, he hasn't. Lando Norris, Vesti, Antonelli, Tsunoda, Charles Leclerc, all of these guys are in front. So we need to do something about it. Let's try to just save a little bit right now, and then we will have to worry about it. Let's keep an eye on Miney. He has to also go on to the set of medium tires, but have we waited a little bit too long to go on another set here or pit, because these guys obviously they are on hard tires. Vesti is on softs, so I guess he is doing a 2-stop, or has he actually? Yep, he is doing a 2-stop because there is no way he can complete this before that. And let's see, Miney just behind Hamilton and Max Verstappen. Does not matter right now because let's just try to go neutral on the ERS. And Tsunoda goes into the pits. Well, obviously he started on hard tires, that makes sense, and that's why he was dropped. And Hamilton comes out behind Ocon. He comes out behind Ocon. Obviously Ocon must be on a soft tire. No, he's on hard tires. Ocon is on hard tires. Why? So I guess his tire were a little bit worse than what we were expecting it to be. So that is bad news for him. But right now, I think, guys, look at that. So Gasly is into the pits. Let's look at that first of all. He's going into the pits. Let's see, Hamilton now into the wall of champions. I don't think we will be able to overtake him. And let's see. Yep, we have overtaken both of these guys, but there is a crash. There is a crash here. Where it is, because Porsche I think has damage. Let's see what has happened here. So it was George Russell defending against Theo Porsche, that must be, and he just takes him out. Well, that was more or less Theo Porsche's fault, or was it George Russell's fault? I think it's difficult to say. George Russell now, obviously he does not have damage. That is surprising to see in my opinion, because he must have some damage. At least side pod damage might be something I think I was hoping for him to have, but it looks like he doesn't. and we are pushing 100%, and we have a yellow flag, and it does not look like it's going to be a safety car, so it doesn't matter because locking up for Bottas. But Charles Leclerc has been overtaken by Hamilton through the inside. What an amazing overtake from him. And Maini has also overtaken Charles Leclerc because obviously his fuel, well, that was again Bottas. That was Bottas, well, trying to get out of the way from the front leaders here, and that might have cost us a little bit. So let's just stop pushing, guys, here, and let's just remove driving cleaner air for both of our drivers, because we need to bring the tires back into the range, and 48 degrees Celsius is very high, and I think both of our drivers can overtake when they get a chance, so I'm not going to force them right now, because look at that, into the last chicane, and Vesti has gone into the pits. Vesti has just gone into the pits. That makes sense. So guys, let's just skip for a little bit. And guys, lap 54 here, Hamilton has just overtaken Piastri for P3 there. It does not matter because we are just so fast that even if we are a little bit behind, we can overtake here. Hamilton there overtaking Piastri, and that must be, I think, that's a Red Bull of Antonelli getting overtaken by Kush Maini. What an amazing work, but Antonelli obviously overtakes him back. And let's see the tire wear for both of our drivers, and 60% for Antonelli, 69 for Maini, and he goes for the lead, and he has overtaken Antonelli with 15 laps to go, and into the braking for turn 1. Hamilton has also overtaken Antonelli there. What an amazing overtake from him. And we have a red flag. We have a red flag here. It looks like Charles Leclerc, and Charles Leclerc is into the wall. Charles Leclerc into the wall for the Haas. He was doing an amazing job. I don't know what happened to him, and he just spun same as Bottas in the early laps, and visibly, and well, you can hear the frustration from Charles Leclerc too, and it makes sense, guys. It makes sense. He is distraught after that. He was doing an amazing job there. I think he was in P6 at this point, going on to a new set of tires, which should be soft. That should be the right choice for everyone else. 100% for Maini too. So guys, let's just go into the first restart of this race.
A sense of deja vu here as the drivers once again face the countdown. And it's lights out, and away we go.
So both of our drivers getting an all-right exit, but obviously their fuel and their push level were very low. So we have to do that, and let's try to do 100% on that. And let me see, yep, 100% on everything, so that is good. We are pulling away from Gasly and Ocon. Ocon obviously a little, I think Piastri is one who is saved a lot here because his tires were done, and getting a red flag was a boon for him, so that is good for him. But obviously the one of the problem for him is that Tsunoda and Lando Norris and Vesti has caught up, but their advantage on the tires are gone now. So it's going to be a 10 lap sprint here. Both of our drivers going side by side through the whole racing line here, and we are still here. Hamilton has overtaken Maini there, and look at that, again still going side by side, and Hamilton has overtaken Maini there. Maini comes back here, but he gets DRS and into the braking for turn 1, and look at that. No, what has just happened? Hamilton has crashed. Hamilton has crashed into Kush Maini. No, guys, what have we done? What have these guys done? It was an easy 1-2. Why they were fighting so hard? And the tensions after this is going to rise, and it was a switchback.
Got hit from behind.
It was a switchback.
Just like
But
that,
looks like Hamilton did not like that, and he just was not happy after that. And let the race go. And how much damage does Hamilton have? He has a minor front wing damage. I cannot go for 6 laps and pit again because he will come out into the last, and Maini has lost 19 positions. So since we can't do it, and Hamilton gets 5-second penalty for that, he needs to push now. He needs to push like hell now because he has a penalty too. What a race for us. What a race for us. I mean, I can't even say anything. Hamilton just needs to push 100%, and let's push Miney to at least get something here, guys, because I mean, what can I do? What can anyone do at this point? 5 laps to go. It is the final lap, and Hamilton, even after the penalty, can he actually stay and get that win for us? And can he do it? Rounding out the final corner, Wall of the Champion, he goes to the race and he has won it. Has he won it? Piastri goes, and can we do it? We have done it by 100th. 1/100th of a second we have won that race for Hamilton. Obviously not what I was expecting. After an amazing and easy 1-2 for our team, we have done that. Really a little bit disappointed, but guys, let's just see the podium celebration.
Wow, what a fantastic drive from Lewis Hamilton.
What a fantastic result for the team who got everything right for this podium. They deserve nothing less.
But just look at this. The overwhelming excitement for those celebrating this achievement. And Lewis Hamilton takes to the podium once more, adding yet another trophy to his legacy.
Win number 5 is in the bag. They pulled out all the stops, pushing hard to earn that victory.
Plenty of smiles for the cameras as the drivers can let off some steam here in Montreal.
How has that happened? How have we lost the 5 seconds? We were in front. We were in front, guys. What the hell? So it looks like, guys, I mean, I can't accept it, but that has happened. We have finished into P2 even after finishing 5 seconds ahead of Oscar Piastri. I don't know what to say at this point. So, I mean, yeah, I can't really, I mean, I'm pissed, but guys, there is really nothing you can do about this. I mean, yeah, I mean, okay, sure. So, Lewis Hamilton still gets P1 here with 18 points, though Pushmani does not score any points. Oscar Piastri gets P3 now, and Williams has stayed into P4 now. Well, they have overtaken Red Bull. Haas score 15 points. Ferrari does not score even a single point. Bad luck to them. Obviously, we need to have a firm talking to both of our drivers, because this was not what we were expecting. This should not have happened. That was an easy 1-2, and we have ruined it from P2 and P16. That was not what we wanted here, guys. That was not what we wanted here. So guys, if you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one.